Changing the angle. Change the subject.
Okay, we're off. No, you can keep on the same.
Well,
I
the thing
accidentally pressed the button.
I accidentally pressed the button in the church where we were rehearsing it. We were doing the Three Little Maids from the Mikado, which is, you know, three little maids, and we had three really good singers. Lisa, who runs the pantomime group here, Helen Best, who was the fairy godmother in the pantomime a couple of years ago, and then one of our curates, Reverend Alice. So we got, a great combi there.
Thank you.
So there's me Joanning around. Now, actually, you see, I played a nasty joke with them, is I pretended I couldn't play the music for that one, you see. So while the video was running, I was making an absolute arse of myself on the keyboard. I mean, the black white notes might as well have been the white notes. But the thing is, then they started getting a bit annoyed, and I said, look, it works like this. The more outrageous you are with your actions, the better the piano playing will be, because it's an inverse proportion. Because I wanted them, because they weren't doing any actions. You know, it's all meant to be ding 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 ding, and three little schoolgirls. It's meant to be fun, and they were three little schoolgirls. I said, right, it's not going to work. Les Dawson was going through my mind. Les Dawson.
Of course. Why is Les Dawson going
Les
through your
Dawson,
mind?
because he was. I must check on that.
Oh my God! Of
Google
course,
it.
no, of course, Les Dawson.
Yeah,
Les
you're
Dawson.
thinking Les
I was
Dennis.
thinking Les Dennis. Unbelievable.
No, Les Dawson. He's a fantastic pianist,
One of the best.
but he manages to mash
He
up.
manages to make himself sound like he cannot play the piano
Absolutely,
for shit.
and it's extraordinarily difficult. I mean, I can play the the Scott Joplin piece, which
It's like the Entertainer.
the Entertainer, which everybody plays far too fast. They don't realise that Scott Joplin actually wasn't a jolly person at all.
Oh, really?
It should be played. No,
Right,
it should be all funereal. Well, not funereal, but
Funereal,
something
minor
something
key,
aerial. But it
depressive
should be
notes.
thoughtful, not do like a Muppet.
And we're all dancing around on the stage.
No, that doesn't work. It should be thoughtful, and a bit of rubato in it, so you get some expression.
I'm taking time to contemplate my thoughts.
That's nice. What's that? Is that Lionel Richie?
Just words.
Ad-libbing.
Oh, you had limbing, okay.
Ad-libbing.
So going and there are awful lots of semiquavers. Lots of black fly shit on the paper. So, so I played it straight, I played it not straight, I played it bent, I played it gay, I played it black, I played it white, lesbian, incontinent, in a wheelchair. Every single different way you could possibly do it. And eventually they got, no, they were very good, But eventually the piano playing was so awful. But you see, they thought I was incompetent. But they should have known that I could play all the other ones perfectly. And that I was trying to perfect the unperfectionist of this, the Les Dawson-esque of it. In true, it would have to stand up in court as far as I'm concerned.
So
you would have to say, if this is Les Dawson playing this piece of the Mikado, and this is Roger Bolton trying to play like Les Dawson playing it, that I would want the jury not to be hung. Well, if they were good looking. But
Roger, you always want a jury to be hung.
yeah, I wanted them to say it really does, you're passing off, Les Dawson convincingly. So when it got to the gig, so I'm now doing this video. I got them shot. I got the video shooting them from behind, so we get the bums from all the actions, and we get them from all the front. And there's one little bit in there that I did ram it up. Ham it sounds much more professional.
Yeah.
Well, there's a little kind of intro, and you change key, and you have the piano has go da 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 da. But you see, it's nice rhythm there for me to sing in my kind of hinge and bracket esque thing. 3 little girls from school, and try out various different versions of it. So I think started to cut that, and so it was quite funny. So the whole point of that was when it came to the show, I played it so disastrously, intentionally, fantastically wrong that our vicar, our curate, who was dressed up by this time with all this and all that and all this and that, she actually turned around and gave me a genuine grimace. As if, a genuine,
As if to
like,
say,
Roger, what the fuck are you doing? it should have been, oh my goodness, he's been
understand
on the
exactly.
sherry a bit.
So it didn't go down as you intended.
No, well, it did at the front, but it didn't go at the back. So I noticed that somebody else was taking a video phone stuff of it on a different angle, so I've got to get hold of that so that we don't get that grimace too much in it, because that was spoiled. Never let anyone see the show from the side of the stage. As soon as you do, the illusion's broken. See, it's all smoke and mirrors.
All smoke and mirrors. What